Hi, good morning, guys.
Good
Uh,
morning, sir.
Hi, can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, great. Okay, so Naveen, Devashish, Krishna, Nidesh, Raj, and Janit. Okay, okay. So, guys, this is the Palo Alto batch. Okay, Palo Alto, and I hope you are aware about that. What is in Palo Alto? So, Palo Alto is in a firewall. Okay, and this is a firewall, and this is also known as next generation firewall. Okay, this is about next generation firewall. What is the meaning of the next generation firewall? We will discuss all these things. So firewall is in a vendor, guys, and the market. If I'm talking about, so there is so many vendors for the firewalls. If I'll start with the Cisco, so let's see if I'm talking about Cisco. Cisco is the one of the vendor for the firewalls. Like in the Cisco, there's a two products or two different firewalls we have. One is about ASA, and the second is about FTD. Then is about Palo Alto there. Okay, so the Palo Alto, the firewall name is known as Palo Alto itself. Okay, so after that, Checkpoint, then about FortiGate, about Sophos, then Sonic Wall. So like that, guys, in the market, lot of different firewalls are there. Okay, so we are gonna start with the Palo Alto here. Okay, and this one, this is about the Palo Alto here. So in the Palo Alto, guys, according to the syllabus, right now, if I'm talking about Palo Alto version, which OS version we are going to use here. So in the Palo Alto, there is an operating system. That operating system is known as Pan OS. This is the operating system name, okay, for the Palo Alto devices. So actually, we are going to cover here 9.x, okay, but recently, Palo Alto launched one more, and that is new OS, and that is about 10.x. And the 10.x, what are the differences between 9.x and the 10.x? In the 10.x, they added SD-WAN feature, they added machine learning, they added artificial intelligence into that, and they added IoT over there. So these are the new features which they added, okay, into the 10.x over there. So this is the new operating system which recently they launched last month, even last to last month they launched actually. So 9.x, we have to work on the 9.x. What is the reason why we are working on the 9.x if 10.x is there? Because in the syllabus, this is only mentioned. Because in their syllabus, they mention only 9.x there. Okay, not 10.x. So recently they added. So once they will once again they will launch the new syllabus. So on that time they will add the 10.x new operating system. But right now in the syllabus only 9.x. So we have to work on the 9.x. Like Cisco, in the Cisco we have CCNA. Guys, you are aware about these things. In the Cisco, there's a CCNA plus CCNP plus CCI concepts are there. Okay, these are the three certifications are there in the Cisco if I'm talking about. But if I'm going with the Palo Alto, same with the Palo Alto also, guys, there is a different certifications. Okay, the first certification is about PCNS. Well, this is PCNSA, PCNSE, and one more is there that is about your PCNS, PCCSA. Okay, that is about PCCSA. This is about this is related with the cyber security. This is related with cyber security concept, and this is about network security. Okay, so in the syllabus, what we are going to cover here, we are going to cover both the things. We will cover PCNSA and we will cover PCNSE also. Both the things we will cover. This, according to the actually management, this batch is about PCNSE. But for the PCNSE, PCNSA knowledge should be there because all the basic things of the Palo Alto is the part of the PCNSA, not directly into the PCNSE. This is like that. If there is a CCNA and CCNP is there, and directly if you are coming for the CCNP classes, you're not going with the CCNA. So like same that, okay, according to same scenarios, PCNSA is the basics. So we will start with the PCNSA. So like so much theory is there. We have to cover a lot of theory into that because in Palo Alto there is a lot of theories which we have to cover in the starting, and after that we have to go with the practicals there. But we will cover here PCNSE also. Okay, we will cover here PCNSE also. Guys, if you are aware about in the Palo Alto, there is one more product, and that product name itself is known as Paranoma. Okay, if you are aware about that, what is the Paranoma, so that's good, because Paranoma we are not going to be covered. The reason being is for that we need some license and all that. Okay, so we don't have license and all, so Paranoma we are not going to cover. What is the Paranoma? Paranoma is a device, okay, which we use to configure Palo Alto. Like guys, who is already doing Palo like FTD, or some of you maybe you have completed your FTD there. Okay, so guys, in FTD in the Cisco, if you have to if you have to configure FTD, then we need FMC over there. It's in a different device. Okay, so same thing. If you have to configure your Palo Alto firewall, let's consider this is the Palo Alto, and you have to configure it. So if you have to configure Palo Alto, so we have the two options for that. One is that first option, use Paranoma. In the industry, mostly we use the Paranoma because we have license and all. Because license for the Paranoma is too expensive. That is near about 10 to 15 lakh rupees. And if I'm talking about second scenarios, okay, in consider, let's as a training institute, if we are not using Paranoma, so how to configure the Palo Alto? Then we have browser based. Okay, we will use browser based. We have to use browser. Any browser you can use, like about Google Chrome. You can use Mozilla Firefox. Okay, then third is about Internet Explorer, or any type of like browser you can use to configure the Palo Alto. So we have to use browsers. Okay, so Paranoma we are not going to cover into this one. Okay, so two exams we will cover here. Okay, first is about PCNSA, and second about PCNSE, both of us. Okay, so if I'm coming with the syllabus, so this is about PCNSA. The examination code for the PCNSA is 210, and this is 220. These are your examination code for the Palo Alto. So what are the basics requirement? Even PCNSA is the basics of the firewall, but the thing is, if before the PCNSA, we need some basics over there. Means some basics should be clear. And what are those basics and which is required for the any firewall? It's not about the Palo Alto. Let's consider if you have to go with FTD, maybe if you have to go with checkpoint, maybe you have to start with the FortiGate, maybe ASA, any firewall. Okay, so there's just some basics are there which is required for each and every firewall. And what are those things? The first thing, if I'm talking about, the first thing is about IP knowledge should be there. Second is about subnetting knowledge should be there. What is subnetting and all, because all these things we are not going to cover. OSI knowledge should be there. TCP knowledge should be there. What is a TCP IP? About UDP, about ICMP, about HTTP, about HTTPS, about Telnet, about SSH, about FTP. Okay, yeah, at least this knowledge. These are the basics requirements for the Palo Alto. In knowledge of these protocols should be there. What is FTP? Why do we use it? Which transport protocol does FTP use? Maybe it's about UDP, TCP, which port number. If I'm talking about SSH, so which transport protocol does your like SSH use it over there? So is it about TCP, UDP? If TCP is there, which port numbers is there? How it works actually? So this is the first. These are the things. Plus, IPsec knowledge should be there. What is IPsec? Okay, how many type of packets are there? Because this is a VPN we have to cover. I'll show you. We have VPN concepts here. So, but for that, IPsec knowledge should be there. The second is SSL knowledge should be there. See, what is SSL and why do we use it actually? So these are the basic things which is required for your Palo Alto. If you have to start for this is Palo Alto and this is for first PCNSA. First of all, this knowledge should be there. Once if you have all these knowledge, then we will start with the PCNSA. And once we will done with this thing, then we will go with the PCNSA. Separate classes are not there. Overall, it will take your 5 weeks. Classes, we have Monday to Thursday, daily 2 hours. Okay. The timings are 11 a.m. daily, 11 to 1. So within the 5 weeks, we will have almost 16 to 20 classes we will conduct. Okay, depends on batches to batches. Some batches are there we are able to finish within 16 days exactly, but there are some batches also that we have to work like extra on with some batches and all. Okay, so maybe it will 17 classes, 18 classes, or maybe up to 20, but 20 is the maximum and 16 is minimum. So two scenarios we have. Okay, so this is between about 16 to 20 classes will be there. This is the one thing. So first of all, PCNS and PCNSE I'll cover at the same time only. Even you will, because once I'll finish the batch, then you can compare all the topics and all that. Today I'll show you all the syllabus. What are the syllabus is there in the PCNS and what are the syllabus in the PCNSE which we have to cover up over there. Okay. So this is the lab side. Okay, this is the concept here. Next thing is lab concept. How to access the labs. So for the labs, there is a two options, guys. One is on Eve and second is on ESXi server. Okay, I'll show you the setup of like Palo Alto on EV as well, and on I'll show you on ESXi also. Okay, on the both the devices. Okay, on the both the things I will show you how to access it on Eve, how to like configure any firewall lab setup. Okay, on an Eve, and how to do the setup on the ESXi. For the lab practice, we will provide you access of the EV, exact the same output you will get it on ESXi as well, and same on the EVE as well. Daily, we will give you 2 hours access. If it will be required, sometime maybe if I'll feel that yes, 2 hours is not sufficient, we have to increase the time. So then we will make it 3 hours per day. Otherwise, Monday to Friday, you can access it 2 hours. Okay, and after that on Saturday, Sunday, when you will be free, then you can access it 3 to 4 hours also. Okay, I will share some lab trainers number with you. Okay, when it will be required after like almost 3 to 4 days, because first 4 days is always about theory only. Okay, because so much theory is there that we have to cover. Once I'll start the lab, after that I will share some lab trainers number with you, and you have to contact with that trainer, and the trainers then will provide you the access of the lab. Means that lab trainer will provide you the lab access. So daily you have to finish your task and all that. Side by side, I'll give you some tasks that you have to finish. Okay. So this is the scenario. 2 to 3 hours you will get the lab access. Total classes. Today's starting date of the batch is 7th September, 14th, 21st, 20th, 28th, 5th, 6th October. Up to 10th October, we will finish the batch. Okay. 10th October up to 10th October, we will finish the batch. If it will be required, I'll take some extra classes also, because from management we have only 5 weeks. But if it will be required, I'll take 1 or 2 some extra classes, maybe on Friday, sometime on Saturday, Sunday. That we will discuss if it will be required. Okay. So the starting date of the batch is September 7th. Okay. And the end date of the batch is October 10th. This will be the end. This is the starting. Okay. Now, if I'll show you the syllabus, okay. So this is the syllabus here. So first of all, I'll show you about the PCNSA. So this is about you can see in the syllabus itself, they have mentioned 9.1 essentials, configuration and the management, EDU 210. So this is your examination code here. These are the topics which we have to cover. I hope this is visible. So the first topic is about security platform and architecture. What type of the platforms do we use for the Palo Alto, and what is the architecture here that we had to discuss. This is about totally theory based portion here, and this portion will take at least 4 days, 3 to 4 days. Okay, means you can say yes, by the end of this week we will be able to finish our theory portion. Okay, so that we will cover. After that, there is initial configurations. There is so much like initial configurations are there which we have to do on the Palo Alto. So this is about that initial configuration. That is about the interface configurations. How to do the configurations of the interfaces. What does it mean actually? It means, let's consider we have in a firewall. The first thing is about the initial configuration. What does it mean, initial configuration? Initial configuration means actually we have to set up like different like you can say different type of users we have to create. Okay, like user 1, user 2, user 3, user 4, user 5, with different privilege levels. There we have to provide the different access to the each and every different users, different passwords we have to set. Then we have to configure NTP. We have to configure manual time configurations over there. Okay. Then we have to configure DNS over there. How to configure the DNS? So like that, so many like basics configuration, initial configurations are there which we have to do. So once we will log into the Palo Alto, so first of all we have to go with the initial configuration. Okay, that we have to do over there. The second thing is about interfaces. Interface configuration. What does it mean actually? Interface configuration. Interface configuration means, let's consider this is your Palo Alto and this is connected with the ISP. Okay, and this is about your LAN network. This is the one of my PC, and now this is one of my management PC here. From here, as I'm in network admin now, and I'm just trying to configure this Palo Alto. On this interface, I have to configure IP as a 10.1.1.10, and here I have to configure as 11.1.1.1.10. So guys, I hope you have experience to configure the like any IP address or any interface of any routers and all. Let's consider this is the one router, Cisco router is there, and I'm just trying to configure here IP 10.1.1.1.10. So how to configure IP address? Just go to the interface z00 whatever is there, and then use the commands IP addresses and then 10.1.1.10 like that. So like that, we have to configure the IP addresses here. But on the Palo Alto, we have to do the same setup, same thing. But in the Palo Alto, one thing is there, if you have to configure IP address on any interface, so almost 7 to 9 steps will be there, which you have to follow. It's not directly, okay, you can't assign the IP addresses on the Palo Alto. We have so many things. We have to, first of all, configure some tagging. Then we have to configure some zones. Then we have to create, then we have to configure it. After that, we have to create virtual routers. Okay, virtual router means I'm talking about your routing table. We have to create the routing table. So like that, after that, we have to assign the IP. So almost 7 to 9 steps are there, which we have to follow one by one. And then you can assign the IP address on any Palo Alto interface, except your management interface. Because on the management interface, this is about the management interface. So there is a different concept to configure the IP addresses on any management interface, and this is a totally different one. So these are the configurations here. About after that, you can see the syllabus here. About security and netting policies. Okay. Then about app ID, content ID, URL filtering, decryption, wildfire, user ID, global protect, site-to-site VPN. Okay. These are the two VPNs are there, guys. Both are. This is about your remote access VPN. Who is aware about the site, guys? If you are aware, I don't know, have you covered or not? If you have already covered your ASA, so on ASA, guys, we have a VPN, and that VPN is known as AnyConnect VPN. So this is the same concept there, like your AnyConnect. That is known as Global Protect. Monitoring and reporting, active and passive HA concept, next generation security practice, and next steps. So most of that, our focus should be on this one here, because, okay, so this is the basic things as well. And this is about a PCNSA exam. And if I'm going with the PCNSE, which is about the 220, so this is again the almost the steps up you can see: initial configuration, adding the firewalls, templates, device group, administrative accounts, log collection and forwarding, aggregative monitoring and reporting, Paranoma design, case studies there, troubleshooting, next steps. Okay, so Paranoma we are not going to use here. Okay, adding firewalls. This is related with the Paranoma only. Okay, and templates, because templates is related with your some SD-WAN types and all these. So these things we are not going to cover, but remaining things in initial configuration, device group, administrative accounts, log collection and the forwarding, aggregating, monitoring and reporting, troubleshooting, and next. So this is almost the final step. Okay, last 2 or 3 days, our focus should be on this one, because if I'm comparing the syllabus of the PCNSA and PCNSE, that is almost about the same. Okay, So the main thing, because in Palo Alto, if you have to learn configuration part, so that is in the PCNSA only, not in the PCNSA, because PCNSA is about almost monitoring and reporting, local access and the forwarding concepts, about like initial configuration and about Paranoma. And in Paranoma also, that is about the case study. Okay. So your focus should be 90% or even 90% focus should be on the this syllabus, which is about important here. And this syllabus, this one and plus PCNSE, this syllabus we will cover, guys, within the 5 weeks. Means about 16 to 20 classes. Okay, so this is the syllabus here. And in the starting lab setup, I'll show you on the both the devices, on like on the both the platforms, on EVE and on ESXi also. Okay, so these are the things which we have to cover, guys, in the upcoming classes. So this is the introduction of the, and we are going to use here 9.x because according to your syllabus, only 9.x is there. So these are. So guys, if you have any questions, anyone, if you have any doubt, okay, there are so many students who joined just for the Palo Alto batches. I think 3 to 4 students are there. So guys, if you have any doubt, if you have any questions, so you can ask me, because there are the 3 to 4 students. They are already existing students of the network or so. So they have already covered their like FTDs and all. So guys, tell me one thing, who joined directly into the Palo Alto batches. I just want to ask you, do you have any experience on any firewall before this one, before the Palo Alto? Any experience on any firewall, like about ASA, FTD, Palo Alto, Checkpoint? Any experience? Yes, guys. Tell me.
Hey, my name is Dilesh.
Oh, sorry.
ASDM and
Yeah, can you speak loudly, please?
Hands-on experience in the sense we are just implementing the rules and NAT rules and everything we're creating in our office environment.
Okay. So you are already working on Palo Alto, correct?
Not Palo Alto, actually it's Checkpoint and ASDM.
Okay.
But, yeah, but they, yeah.
Okay, that's means you have idea about the any firewall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was using some keywords over there, like about the management interfaces and about zones and all. Means you are aware about all these things.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Okay. So what's your name? Sorry.
My name is Dilesh.
Dinesh. Okay. What? Yes. What about other guys? Tushik, I think. Yeah. Okay. Tushnik. Who is this one? Tushnik. Are you
Yes.
there? Yeah.
Yes.
So Tushnik, any experience on any firewall about?
No, not really.
Not really. Okay. What routing switching you have the experience?
Yes.
Okay. That's good. Okay. What about Naveen? Okay, Nilesh, you don't have experience. No problem. Sorry, can't hear you. Can you pardon, please? Okay. No. Okay. Krishna, no. Okay. Naveen, can you hear me? Am I audible? Yeah. Yes, Naveen. Any experience on any type of firewall or like first
No,
time?
sir, I don't. This is first time for me.
First time. Okay, any firewall.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, no problem, guys. Guys, we will start this batch with a very basics thing here because I can see there's a 2 or 3 guys that like doesn't have any type of knowledge about the any firewall. Okay. Okay, Krishna, no problem. Okay. So we will start with the very basics like about ABC of the firewall. Okay, what is firewall? Why do we need firewall in the network? How many type of firewalls are there? Okay. What are the management interfaces and all? But before that, just to the like I hope guys you have the knowledge of all these topics, right? These topics are clear, I hope, to everyone. Subnetting, TCP, SSH, FTP, why do we need all these protocols? Yes, guys. Okay, yeah, that's great. That is good. Okay, so guys, we will start here with the very basics. What is the firewall? Why do we need it? Okay. So, guys, if we are now starting with the Palo Alto, yes, guys, one more questions. Any doubt, any questions, anyone about the syllabus? This is the syllabus, guys, which I'm going to cover here. Okay. Daily, you will get the recorded sessions. Okay. I'll create one like drive. Okay. On the drive, I will create one folder. Okay. Mostly we do like this way always. Okay. Like about this is some previous batches and all, like about FTDs and all. So like this way, you will get the all the recorded videos day by day. Okay, like about if I'm talking about VPN, just can take an example. I'm just showing you. So like this way, you will get all the recorded videos there with about day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, like that. Okay. So I will create one folder here. I need your email IDs. So please send me your email IDs in the chat box. Okay. So I will create here. I'm gonna create now one folder. This is about Palo Alto and September batch. September batch. This is the batch. This is the like folder, guys. Okay. This one I will share with you. Okay. You can download all the recorded videos. Don't delete anything. All the related like document related with the Palo Alto, all the type of images, whatever is required. Okay. I will upload it here on. Okay. So manually, I'm not like personally, I'm not gonna share anything. Everything I will upload here only. Like this is about videos folder I have just created. Now about docs, all the related document I will upload here. Okay. And then this is about the images here. Images. This is the images means I'm talking about here softwares, you can say in the very simple language. Okay. It's about EV. First is related with the EV. It's up to you. Do you want to practice on EV? You can do. And this next is about ESXi server related. So all the things I will upload it here only. Okay. So you don't have to worry about the videos. I'm getting the videos or not. Once the class will be done within the next 2 hours, I will upload the videos and then you can use that video and you can download it. Okay. So Nidesh, this is the things. Okay, guys, I'll check your email IDs with the management. So once they will verify, so after that I will share this folder with you. Okay, and into that I will upload everything, documents, all the syllabus, everything. Okay, so these are the official This is the official syllabus, guys. Follow the official syllabus. So same to like that, I have some studies guide as well. PCNSA study guide. This is about the official study guide here. Okay. So this guide you can follow. This is about the January 2020 that you can follow even during the theory portion. We will follow this for like this PDF only. This is the document. Okay. So this is about the PCNSA and the same to same PCNSA is also there. So these are the things which I will upload. Okay. These are the books, everything you can refer here. Side by side, we have some documents as well. Documents related means lab manuals. Okay. So these are the lab manuals, which is there about actually previous document 8.0, but I haven't edited it. But the things are same. The same steps are there. Okay. So like this way, these are all the like lab manuals there, which I will share. I will use all these things 1 to 13 topics wise. Everything is there. This is about lab part 1 basics, lab part 2, 3, app ID, content ID, decryption, user ID, global protect, syslog server, HA, site to site, virtual wire, active. Okay, I'm talking about this syllabus here. You can see same initial configuration, app ID, content ID, URL filtering, decryption, wildfire, user ID, global protect, site to site VPN. So all these things are mentioned into these things. Okay, so this is but these PDFs I will share one by one. Let's consider if I'm starting with the day 1, day 2, day 3. So when I'm covering the syllabus, so on that day only I'll upload the same PDF here. Okay, on the day 1 I'm not going to upload like all the PDFs, all the lab manuals. One by one I will upload. Once I'll cover first, second, then I'll cover these two things. So like that way, daily I will upload. But these books, which we have seen before that, these books here, okay, 210, syllabus, study guide, syllabus, and study guides. These 4 things I will upload in the starting. So these things I will upload and you can download it from here. Okay, so this is about the Palo Alto. Okay. Okay, so then you can download it from here. So guys, don't remove anything. Okay, because sometimes we are facing the issues with some students. Okay, so just right click and just please download. Don't remove anything from here. Don't make any copy, nothing. Just download, please. Okay, so like this way, these 4 documents I have just uploaded. Okay, like same, I will upload EV images, I will upload ESXi images, and day by day I will upload the videos. This folder I will share once management will be verifying me with all the students and all. After that, I'll share. So guys, if you have any type of questions, any type of problem questions about the lab, any type of questions if you have, so guys, you can ask me because this is the day one and this is about the introduction. So if you have any doubt, any type of questions, so please ask me. I'm waiting for your questions. Any lab related questions, any exam related questions, any type of. Yes, guys, any questions, any doubt?
Please explain about these exams and how many marks going to cover, and like that.
Which exam you're talking about?
PCNSE.
PCNSE. See, PCNSE exam is here. You can see this cost for this exam is almost about, you can say, actually, before that, the offer was going on. That was the 50% off. But right now, I don't think so that offer is there because that offer was valid up to August 31st. Okay. So the cost for this program is about 15K, near about that. Okay, 1,000 and 2,000 up and down depends on USD. Okay. So you can book your exam from home as well. Okay. Or otherwise, you can go to the any PSN stations that you can book. Okay. Otherwise, we will help you if you want to give exam from home. Okay. So you can give it there. So we will help you into that, how to book your exam. This is a very simple steps which you have to follow. So 220 exam you have to go. Okay. And directly you can go with the 220 exam. It's not like that. First of all, you have to clear 210 and then you have to go with the 220. No, it's not like that. The cost for the both the exams are almost same. Okay. So let's consider a better thing is that you go with the PCNSE, don't go with the PCNSE because why you are wasting your money on that? Because if you will be in a PCNSE certified, so obviously you are a PCNSE certified. Okay. So this is the things we will, whatever the questions you are getting, once I'll cover the topic side by side, I'll give you the basics idea. Some previous dumps and some solutions are there. Okay, that also I will share with you. So if you want to go with that, you can go through all these type of question. What type of, just for the idea, what type of questions we will get in the exams. So that we will give you everything. So directly you can write your 220 this exam. Okay, exam will be for the 2 hours, and 90% questions will be about your MCQ only. Some drag and drop questions type of questions will be also there. We have to arrange the some question answers and some lab portions. Okay, accordingly. So some drag and drop type of questions will be there, but not the lab based there. In exam, there is no lab will be there. All questions will be about MCQ. Because in Cisco, if we are going with the CCI and all, so that is there is some lab is there for the 8 hours and 10 hours lab is there. But in Palo Alto, the lab portion will be not there in the exam. In the exam only MCQ type of questions will. Okay, so that you have to clear. Okay. Yeah. So exam Palo Alto exam is not that much complicated. If you are comparing with a checkpoint, if I'm comparing with other like that, so if I'm comparing with Cisco, so that is not that much complicated. If you will go through your this PCNSE, studies guys and all, easily you will be able to clear your exam yourself only. No need to go with any type of terms and all even on that time. Just go through your all these things properly in the good okay, one by one, and it's not complicated. That is easy. Palo Alto is easy. It's not that much complicated. Okay, so you can see same PCNSE also. That is a 91.5 hour exam. Is the PCNSE is 1.5 hour. So same. I think this details also should be here. Even in the Palo Alto, this is a very good thing. If they are just whatever the document they are providing, even in the document itself, they have mentioned everything from very basics there. Okay. So it's not that much complicated. Okay, so this is the Palo Alto examinations score report. I'll show you. I'll come back here again. This is the 80 hours. Seat time is 80 minutes over here. Number of items, 75 questions will be there. Format, multiple choice, scenario with the graphics. The graphics means, guys, I'm talking about drag and drop concept, and same matching. Matching is also type of drag and drop. So from matching and scenario based, hardly you will get the 5 to 7 questions. Okay, out of 75, you can say almost 70%, 70 questions out of 75, 70 questions will be about MCQ. You will get the 4 or maybe sometime more than 4 options, and out of that you have to select any one or sometime 2. The language should be the English or the Japanese. Okay, any of the language you can just book the exams. Link is also given here. You can book from here also. Okay, and the skills required. This is about skills means we are talking about all the knowledge of the like Palo Alto. Okay, what type of knowledge is required. Okay, these are the recommending training. What is the recommending training is for that. Okay, and this is weightage like about of your PCNSE exam planning, deployment and configure, operate, configuration troubleshooting, core concept. So this is about 100%. And 210 exam is about your 9.1, not about the 10.x. If you will go to the Palo Alto websites, so recently they launched uh, 10.x, but that is not the part of the syllabus. Okay. So recently, okay, that banner is not there, but that banner is not, just remove the banner. But Palo Alto officially released, okay, 10.x. So they came with a new OS officially released now, okay. So they started with all this. So many features are there which they added into this one. So during the theory thing, when we will start, then we will discuss what are the new extra or one. So the new features which they added. Mostly it's about they added SD-WAN, ML, machine learning, AI, and about IoT, Internet of Things and all. So those things they added into this. Okay. So guys, any another questions, any doubt? Say this is at day one. Okay, so 3 to 4 more students are there. They will join us tomorrow. They are not going to join us today only. They will join us tomorrow. So the Palo Alto actually we will start tomorrow onwards. Exact the concept, what type of like syllabus actually we will cover start tomorrow onwards, not today. Today this was just an introduction session. If you have any doubt, if you have any question, anyone, any type of questions, any type of doubt, so you can ask me. Or otherwise, guys, see you tomorrow, the same time, 11 o'clock, and then we will start from here. What is firewall? I will start from very basics because some of you like so how you're not aware about any ideas. So we will start here. What is firewall? Why do we need it? Okay, so can we use the any firewall as a edge device or not? If we are using it, what are the type of modes over there? How to use it? What are the features over there? How they came with the firewall concept? Before that, router was there. That they came with any firewall, and this is the normal firewall. Then they came with the NG FW firewall. What is the meaning of the next generation firewalls and all? So all these type of features. What are the differences between that we have to discuss? So that we will start from tomorrow onwards at 11 a.m.
So comparing with other vendors, how is the market of Palo Alto?
Sorry.
Comparing with other vendors like Fortinet, Checkpoint, and all, how is the market of Palo Alto?
Right now, if we are talking about market, so according to the market, right now, Palo Alto is the number one firewall. Right now, if we're talking about 2020. But yes, FortiGate is the best competitor for that now, even not the Checkpoint. FortiGate is coming with almost with the same features there. Because if we are going with a Checkpoint GUI, checkpoint concepts are totally different. Okay, if let's consider there is a concept, you have to configure any policy. If we have to configure any policy on Palo Alto, and if we have to configure it on the checkpoint, that is totally different. But if you know how to configure the policy, any policy on Palo Alto, so then FortiGate concept is almost same, guys. So FortiGate actually is the best competitor. Actually, if I'm talking about from history of these things, so first of all, FortiGate was there, and after that, the Palo Alto and Checkpoint came. Okay. So right now, the first thing is Palo Alto, number one firewall. The second is you can say best competitor is FortiGate, and the third is about Checkpoint, and after that, your Cisco is.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so but we will discuss about some Gartner reports out there. Okay, just one. Okay, so we will discuss about the Gartner reports. Okay, we will download the latest Gartner report. What is the Gartner report? It's like a type of organization who's always giving the points, or who's declaring key, which is the number one firewall, number two firewall, who is always giving the points to the these firewalls. So Gartner reports, so we'll discuss about that. According to 2020, which is the best one, which is not the one. So all those things we will discuss. But tomorrow onwards we will start, because tomorrow again 3 students, I think 3 to 4 more students, they will join us. So I'm just waiting for them. So they will join us tomorrow, and then we will start. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, guys. I hope everything is clear. So, guys, see you tomorrow the same time, 11 o'clock. Okay, and we will start with. Okay. Okay, guys. Bye bye. Take care. See you tomorrow.
So thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.